over the centuries, humans have believed all sorts of things that weren't true. Because there wasn't the amount of informational resources that we have today to prove supposed facts wrong, it was much easier to convince people of them. Mythical animals were especially popular among cultures throughout history. There are plenty of stories claiming all sorts of fantastical beasts once roamed the earth, but in reality, these animals were just figments of an active imagination. Check out these 7 fictional creatures that humans actually once thought lived on our planet. Unicorn. Throughout history, unicorns have made appearances in countless stories, medieval texts, and even the Bible. But, much to the dismay of all fantasy lovers everywhere, they have never once actually grazed Earth. Bonnekin. These creatures had the mane of a horse and the body of a bull. But, that wasn't even the weirdest part. Apparently, Bonnekins used acidic excrement as a weapon. Imagine having to fight one of these guys? Yikes. Vegetable lamb. A rabbi in Jerusalem named Yohanan is credited with popularizing this strange animal. Basically, it was a lamb that was grown in a garden like a plant. No one really knows why it ever became popular. Aspidochelone. This sea creature had a strange name and an even stranger story behind it. It was supposedly so big that it contained an island on its back. Of course, no actual evidence of such a thing was ever found. Jackalope. What do you get when you cross a jackal with an antelope? An odd-looking horned animal that lives solely in the texts of fictional stories. But, there's no denying that it'd be super cool to see a rabbit with antlers that big. Deloy's ape. This wild-looking specimen was luckily just the product of a hoax created by Swiss explorer François Deloys. He tried to garner worldwide attention with it, but once people figured out it was fake, he lost all his credibility. Dragons. It's believed that a Chinese scholar named Lei Shao was the first to introduce the world to these beasts in his writing. Even though it might be awesome to imagine a world where enormous fire-breathing dragons once ruled the skies, they never did.